Alright, welcome back to some more Backyard Baseball 2001. Today I'm continuing the season play series I've been doing with my Los Angeles Dodgers team consisting of 8 MLB players and myself. And in this one, we'll be taking on the Cincinnati Reds here in Game 10. Heading into this game, sadly Chipper Jones got nerfed pretty bad. His batting got reduced by 5 points, bringing him down to a 3, which is now the lowest on the team. And his fielding got reduced by 4 points as well, bringing it to a total of 4, the second lowest on the team, just in front of Randy Johnson, who has 3. But thankfully, our left fielder, Jason Giambi, got buffed. He got +1 to batting to bring him up to 8 now, and +4 running to bring him up to 8 as well, which makes him one of the fastest guys on the team now. And due to these rating changes, I'm switching up the batting order once again. I moved Jason Giambi from batting last up to the 6th spot. I moved both myself and Randy Johnson up 1 spot to bat in the 7th and 8th spots respectively. And then I got Chipper Jones batting last in the 9th spot. We're on the road at Dirt Roads once again, and the Reds got George Coleman starting on the mound for him. And we got the man himself, Kenny Lofton, leading this thing off. And of course, we gotta start off with a bunt here. Well, now we got ourselves a 2-strike count. If we don't get it down, we strike out. And we get it down. Let's go. And they're playing the shit on him again. But he still beats it out because the third baseman has no arm. That's the 2nd straight game a team has been playing the shit on him. But now we got Derek Jeter up in the 2 spot. And we're gonna steal Kenny and see if the catcher has an arm or not. And you know what? We don't need a steal because that's gonna be a bombski. A 2-run shot from Derek Jeter to get this thing started. We came out swinging today. 232 feet. It counts the same though. In a 2-0 game just like that. We've already scored more in this game here in the 1st inning than we did all of last game. Now that brings up our best batter this season in the 3 spot, Sammy Sosa. How about we make it back-to-back right here? We're gonna go with the open stance. Make it back-to-back, baby. Let's go! Sammy with another home run. He just continues to dominate this season. And with only 4 games left after this one, he's looking like the clear regular season MVP. 363-foot bomb, make it 3-0 just like that. Now that brings up Mark McGwire in the cleanup. Can we make it back-to-back-to-back? He's got us in an 0-2 count. We got to put this in play right here. And we do, we're a little in front of it, but that still might go, y'all. With how high he hit it. And no, just a little too much underneath it to make it 3 straight home runs. Finally get our first out of the game, but now that brings up Mike Piazza in the 5 spot. Well, I tried to do the open stance to pull it to left field, but we're gonna hit it to right, where they have the big wall over there. It's gonna be off the wall, we're gonna go to. I'm gonna test this guy's arm. He dives forward, come on, bad throw, and we're in there. We'll take a 1-out double. Now that brings up Jason Giambi in the 6th spot. His batting got buffed today. We're gonna try and go Oppo Taco. And we're out in front of it. He might beat this out though. The catcher's got no arm. What are they doing? They throw it to the mound, no one's there, and Jason's in there with an infield single. Runners on 1st, 2nd, and now that brings me up in an RBI opportunity. Can I do it here? And of course I hit it on the ground, and that's going to be a double play. Actually, no, they have no arm over there at 3rd. I forgot. Mike's gonna be out, but we keep the runners on 1st and 2nd, and now that brings up Randy Johnson. He does not have an RBI this season. Well, George definitely read the scouting report on Randy. He is keeping it inside, and now we got to fight with an 0-2 count. And he gets us there. That might have been a strike. Too close to take, but that's a strong start right there. Now we got Randy on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th, coming off back-to-back perfect games. 12 straight perfect innings. Can he continue that here? All right, he makes contact to the right side. Mark, I don't know why you're coming all the way out there. And thankfully, he beats him in a foot race to 1st. But now that brings up Reds legend and Hall of Famer Barry Larkin in the 2 spot. We got to be careful right here. He lays down a bunt. I saw it coming with the speed. Come on, Mike, throw him out. Let's go. Barry tried the bunt cheese on us, and that didn't work right there. Marcellus already tried to lay down another bunt. We got to watch for the bunt cheese back-to-back. All right, he swings, but my man is fast. Come on, Randy. And we'll take a 1-2-3 there to start. Make it 13 straight perfect innings. Top of the 2nd, and we got Chipper Jones leading this thing off, who is nerfed pretty badly in this one. 1-2 count, I'm not surprised. I'm trying to pull this to the 3rd baseman who has no arm. That's our only chance. And you know what? That actually might work out. That might work out. Come on. And he's in there with an infield single. The strategy works, and now we're back to the top lineup with Kenny Lofton. And because Chipper's on first and is not that fast, we're going to try and do an Oppo Taco line drive. We got ourselves another 2-strike count here with Kenny. We're fighting once again. And sadly, it hits off the mound. And actually, he's going to be in there back-to-back infield singles. The first baseman doesn't pick it up. What is this defense today? We got runners on first and second, man in scoring position, and that brings up Jeter with a chance to get another RBI. Another 1-2 count. George is already bringing out power pitches from the one strikeout he got. And he gets us on the high slow ball. And that would have been a strike if we didn't swing. We completely choke right there. But you know what? That's okay. Because it brings up our best batter once again, who's already homer today. And Sammy Sosa. Let's do the job right here. I have to say, George is dotting the corners today. Another 2-2 count. We're fighting once again. Brings up the power pitch, and we put it in play at least.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those.
And they trip each other, and that's gonna be our third infield single this inning. There is no way. And we just got a batting power up because we got the hit on the pitching power up. Bases loaded, 1 out, and that brings up Mark McGwire, and we're gonna save the undergrounder. We're gonna swing away with Mark. I'm feeling a grand slam right here. 3-1 count. I'm liking this. Waiting for our pitch. And he walks us. George walks in a run. He was scared of Mark's power and giving up a grand slam, and I don't blame him. Make it 4-0. You know what? With Mike's power, we're going to swing away as well. We're saving that undergrounder. I want that grand slam badly, and you can't do that with the undergrounder. Make that back-to-back 3-1 counts. Does he walk us again or give us a pitch? In back-to-back walks. George walks in back-to-back runs. He's losing it here, y'all. Make it 5-0, and the bases stay loaded again. And with Jason Giambi up and buffed, we're going to swing away with him and try and get a grand slam. And we should not have done that, sadly. But they just cannot field to save their lives. And why didn't they go to second? It's another infield single, our 4th this inning. Make it 6-0. The bases stay loaded with 1 out, and that brings me up. And I would love to go for a grand slam myself, but I am not a home run hitter in this game. So we're going to use the undergrounder now. Let's give myself some RBIs. There we go, baby. Where's it going to go?
It's like you gotta have ears.
And there it is. Send him home. Send him home.
And they give up another run, and he stumbles.
That's going to score 2. Easily. Make it 8-0. Runners on the corner, still all here with 1 out. Now that brings up Randy Johnson in the 8th spot. And they finally go to the bullpen. It's about time, and they bring in Gail Wyman. Sadly, we got another 0-2 count with Randy. Just got to put this ball in play. And she catches the bottom of the zone. That was going to be a ball. Great pitch right there. Now that brings up Chipper, who led this inning off. We have batted around officially in this inning. And of course, we pull it right back to the mound.
That's a slow roller.
And that finally ends the inning. Sadly, we couldn't get the grand slam like I wanted, but I'll take 5 more. 3-1 count here to start the bottom second, and I have to say, Randy has been a little wild today, and that makes me nervous. We can't walk her, but I'm afraid to put a pitcher in the zone. She's their cleanup. And y'all, there goes the scoreless, perfect inning streak. We got behind in the count 3-1. I couldn't walk to break the streak, and we give up our first hit in at least 13 innings. It's a home run. Make it an 8-1 game just like that. All good things must come to an end eventually. Back on track here with an 0-2 count. We're gonna try and get her over top of this left hook. Maybe catch the bottom of the zone. And it does. He dots it up exactly what I wanted. And there's our first strikeout of the game. No 0-2 count. It's time for the high inside cheese for the first time today. For back-to-back Ks. And she makes contact. It's weak, though. Randy Fields. And there's out number 2. He's swinging on the first pitch. Ernie's moving, though. Come on, Randy. You got him. And there's out number 3. Top of the 3rd, we got Kenny Lofton leading this thing off again. And even if they play the shift, I know that third baseman don't have an arm. So we're going to bunt again. We put it down. And they're not playing the shift. There's no chance you're throwing him out right there. And he's on again. Make it 3 for 3 with another bunt single. And that brings Jeter back up. And we haven't been able to test his catcher's arm yet because Jeter went deep last time. We're going to try it again, though. There he goes. They don't have much of an arm, and he's in there easy. We're going to be stealing all day. Man in scoring position now. Another RB opportunity for Derek Jeter. And we're going to pop it up, of course. But it's going to get down. And he's gonna be on with another infield single. How many is that today in this video? Now that brings up Sammy Sosa again in the 3 spot.
The swing.
She throws a spitball. That was not a good idea. And we'll take another batting power up, and that's gonna be an RBI double. Come on.
And he
Actually, he's gonna be thrown out. Go back, go back.
Like that.
Just beat him to first. And he's thrown out. I thought he beat Ernie. I should have just kept it to an RBI single. You know what? He scores the run. We got a man on third, only 1 out, and that brings up Mark McGuire. And sadly, we don't get the batting power up because he was out. I messed up badly right there, y'all. I got too greedy.
And the throw. He got a walk.
And we get walked back-to-back times with Mark. They are just scared of him. Man on the corners again here with 1 out. And that brings up Mike Piazza.
The 2-1 pitch. Pop
We were
fly.
just early. And Mark, why did you even go off of first base? You've got to be kidding me. A double play right there, and we give him a batting power up. And we only get 1 run in that inning right there. That's what greed will do to you, y'all.
A swing.
She's on the curve,
Ball.
but why are we all going for the ball? All right, Randy. Oh, a bad throw. Randy can't make the play, and it goes out of play. And that'll put him on second in scoring position here to start this one on an air. I blew it both in the game and playing the game.
Swung on.
He pops it up. Come on, Mike, make the play.
Jumps up.
Easy.
The swing.
They bring out the crazy bunt cheese right there. They were saving it for that moment. That was actually a good call, y'all.
Drive any fielder batty.
And they're gonna try and go second. That was not a good call. Come on, throw him out. Y'all, how did we not throw him out?
Here's the throw to
We're not
second.
even,
Check
they did not just score a run.
Think. Quick throw to home plate. No.
What
Good
was
catch.
that play? We could have thrown him out at second. We could have thrown the other player out at home. Instead, it scores a run, puts a man on third. You have got to be kidding me, man. Come on, man. And now that brings up Barry Larkin again. With the sac fly opportunity, I'm not liking this.
The swing.
He's all over the high inside cheese. It's not gonna send the runner. Right back to the mound, that was beautiful.
Out. Swing.
He puts it in play.
Goes
And
for the
Jason's not gonna make the play, sadly. And that's gonna score another run in with 2 outs. And he clutches up and he's going 2.
Here's the throw to second.
And he turns it into a double. A heads up play right there by him. I give him props. Make it 9-3. And that brings up Francesca, who hit the solo shot to end the perfect inning streak. We gotta be careful, or it could be a 9-5 game right here.
The wing.
She just misses it. Thank goodness. Come on, Jason. Make the play, buddy. And he does. She gets just underneath it. Thank goodness. Top of the 4th, we got Jason leading this inning off. Beautiful. Puts it outside. Go Apotaco. It's going to get down. And that'll be a leadoff single there from Jason. Now that brings me back up. Another 3-1 count. I'll take our 4th walk of the game.
A swing. And
I thought that was going to end up being in the middle of the zone, but it gets down. And sadly, Jason goes super slow, even though he has 8 speed, and he's still out. But now that brings up Randy Johnson. You know what? I'm going to steal myself. There I go, and I should have been stealing all day, y'all. In scoring position now. Randy, you could get an RBI right here for the first time this season. Another 0-2 count if we could just put it down the right field line. And she dots the lower outside corner on Randy again. He just got the sombrero right there, y'all. Now that brings up Chipper Jones. Fighting with 2 again.
a swing.
Brings up the spitball, and with how bad his batting is today, we had no chance.
Swinging.
She lays down the bunt after striking out the first time. That wasn't a bad idea. She's got some nice speed,
Throw to first base.
and she's gonna be in there with the bunt single. I'll give her props, y'all.
The wing.
0-2 count. She revs up, and she swings and misses over top.
A swing.
Ernie's all over today, y'all. If only we could roll 2, but that's not gonna happen. Jeter comes all the way over from short to try to make that play. If you would have just stayed at second, we could have tried to roll 2 right there. Moves him over into scoring position now. RBI opportunity for Gale.
Swing.
She puts it in play. A pop out of Jeter. Jeter, why are you running for the ball? I'm literally clicking. The game literally is
Takes the dive.
glitching out right now.
Brings in the
I'm
run.
trying to click on the spot, and he's running away from it. That should have been an easy pop out for out number 3. Instead, it's gonna be a 2-out RBI double to make it 9-4. This game is out here cheesing, man.
The wing.
He pops it up again. Can Jeter redeem himself right here?
And he dives. And misses it.
Oh my goodness, Jeter, you've got to be kidding me.
I call together.
And now they're going home. That was a dumb idea.
Throws it over to home. Over to third.
Throw her out. Let's go. We needed that right there after getting cheesed. Back-to-back plays with Jeter. Top of the fifth, we got Kenny Lofton leading this inning off again. And we're going for the bunt cheese like always. 0-2 count here again with Kenny. He thrives under pressure. Never mind. We strike out bunting. What is going on right now, y'all? 1 out now, and that brings up Derek Jeter.
The 1-1 pitch.
Jeter with the second home run of the... Never mind. I thought it was going to be a second home run of the day. I will take a 1-out single. She completely drops the ball. Honestly, should be scored as an error. We'll see what happens. And that was this close to going out of play and moved him to second. Because now that brings up Sammy Sosa in the 3 spot. And with Jeter having 8 speed like myself, we're going to seal with him. He should be in there pretty easy. Don't even try. They just go to third. Jeter's now in scoring position. RB opportunity here for Sammy. We're a little bit late on that. If it falls in, though, he might be safe. And he beats it out for an infield single. Now that brings up Mark McGwire in the cleanup. Come on, baby. Of course he hits it to the deepest part of the park. And they catch it. Now we got 2 outs. Can Mike clutch up here? Sadly, we don't hit that hard. It's going to be a fly out. Maybe she drops it. And no, she catches it. We finally got another 0-2 count. It's been few and far between for us today. We're going to try the high inside cheese again. Would only be our 3rd strikeout of the day. He's way late. Works to perfection, baby. Now that brings up Barry Larkin again. He pulls that down the line, and that's going to be a tough play for Chipper. He's got no fielding, and that's going to be an infield single there for Barry. And I can't even be mad about that one with how nerfed Chipper is in this game. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, Jason. Make this play. It's at the wall. And he drops it. Come on. You've got to be kidding me. And he has no arm. What are they doing? You've got to be kidding me. That was so dumb right there. And that could cost them big this inning. They would have had 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out. Now they got a man on 3rd with 2. But that brings up Francesca, who hit a home run on her first at-bat and just missed another one last at-bat. 1-2 count. I could bring out a power-up pitch. But we're going to come right after. Fair and square, high inside cheese. Can she get to it? I wanted that high inside cheese, and we dotted the low outside corner? What just happened right there? I'll take the strikeout. Top of the 6th, we got Jason Giambi leading this thing off. He's 3 for 3. How many times have we just missed that going the other way today? And wow, Barry Larkin knocks over the left fielder, but makes the play. He said, get out of here, this is mine. We got 1 out, and that brings me back up, who's 3 for 3, and I didn't even realize that. As soon as I say that, we got an 0-2 count, we're fighting. We put that ball in play, and we're gonna beat it out. Give us the batting power up, let's go! I'm 4 for 4 today. But now that brings up Randy Johnson, who has a sombrero. We just got screaming line drive. Let's go, baby, I'm stealing myself. Come on, Randy. Let's pull this out for your first home run and RBI of the season. Or let's hit it the other way. We'll take it, baby. I'm going 3. I might even go home and give him his first RBI. With his arm, I'm really debating it. All right, nope, we're gonna hold it. She has a decent arm. And actually it goes out of play and Randy gets his first RBI, baby. We'll see how they score it since that's technically an error on the throw. 10-4 game now, getting some insurance runs here. And we still got screaming line drive. Chipper, you've been nerfed this game, but we're gonna unnerf you. Screaming line drive on the spitball. Let's go, baby. And Randy's sadly gonna be thrown out. Never mind, bad throw, and we're gonna keep him at second, thankfully. And we just got another batting power up right there, and we're back to the top lineup with Kenny Lofton. And we keep screaming line drive. And I swing and miss, and we lose it right there, so never mind. 0-2 count again with Kenny. And we pop it up. Should have just stuck with the line drive. Randy, can you please go back to second? I kept cooking second, and they get a double play right there and unlock a batting power up. Bottom of the 6th, we got a 6-run lead. We are 3 outs away from getting our 10th dub of the season right here. And like always, we've been saving our power up pitches for this moment. Quick 0-2 count. We're bringing out the corkscrew again.
The target goes up and delivered.
And we got her high inside. Strikeout number 5. There's 1. We're under halfway on stamina. We're going to use more juice right here. 1-2 count, and we're going to save the fireball for the last at bat. I'm liking the normal high inside cheese here on Mariana.
And the offering, the wing.
Way late, I was right, y'all. Strikeout number 6. 0-2 count here on Ernie. We've been saving the best for last with the fireball to strike out the side to end the game. And he fouled that off? That's the first batter I've ever seen make contact with that pitch. I see you, Ernie. We're gonna go right back to it, though. Can he hit it? Doesn't swing the bat. He didn't see it that time. I have to say, I give him props though on even making contact in the first one. But we end the game by striking out the side, and we get the dub 10-4. For the Game 10 MVP, I'm going to be giving the award to myself for the first time. I ended up going 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs, a scored run, and a stolen base. Also, it turns out they gave that RBI to Randy Johnson for his first of the season. You love to see it. Taking a look at the NL West through 10 games this season, we stay in first place after improving to 10-0, and with that, we have clinched a playoff berth. And then the Rockies are now tied for second place with the Wombats at 4-6, and the Giants stay in fourth place dead last at 2-8. That's gonna do it for this one. We'll pick back in the next video with Game 11. Hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time.